the word dare is an action. And so I love that that is sort of the challenge that is presented to every single student at Vanderbilt.
So I'm currently the president of the Black Law Student Association, so BLSA. There are very few opportunities, I think, from a leadership perspective on campus where you can really kind of cultivate a toolkit for others and empower others in such a profound way that I've been able to do through BLSA.
I emailed like a ton of professors with absolutely zero regard for what kind of research they did, and I got a couple interviews, and I ended up meeting with Dr. King, and he was my first interview, and he wanted me, and so I said yes. And that has been literally the luckiest I think I've been, other than the fact that I was adopted. These are like the things that like I feel like actually like pivoted my life, because I'm now giving the rest of my life into like biomedical engineering research, and I'm cool with that.
Really how I've decided that I want to move forward with my PhD is really about science policy and science advocacy. So of course, in the age of COVID-19 pandemic, we witnessed a lot of miscommunication. A lot of this misunderstanding, misinformation is because scientists don't always effectively communicate their discoveries. And I would love to be at that interface between the scientists innovating and discovering, and then the government officials deciding on our priorities and decision making.
And so daring to grow to me really just is kind of making that decision to be uncomfortable and recognizing that the greatest growth comes on the other side of fear, right? And so what I try to do is just, if I'm going to fail, I want to fail fast and I want to fail well. And so being able to kind of have those early opportunities to learn from my mistakes, I think will make me all the better of a student, a private equity associate, a classmate, a leader.
I mean, I think everyone has grown here. I've definitely like had to grow. It was either like grow or bust, kind of. But I'm so like, I'm actually like, I have a lot of gratitude for everything that like happened and what I learned and the way that people have helped me through those things.
Well, I always just appreciated that Vanderbilt knew who they were, knew what they could do and what their students could accomplish. We know that you can do this, so we dare you to go further. We dare you to impact the world that in ways that other people who didn't, go to Vanderbilt or get the education that you got really would have even attempted.